political prisoners, brother?
Political prisoners. We here today. Today FTP means fight the power and free the prisoners. And the political prisoners, the deal with political prisoners is, not necessarily a person that's committed a crime, but it is a person who is guilty by association or affiliation. They're guilty of fighting against the system. You know what I'm saying? They're guilty of fighting against oppression, and they're guilty of thinking a certain way, thinking outside the box. So what the government does is when you don't have, when they feel that you're a threat, what they do is they lock you up. You have some people like the man right here, Chip Fitzgerald, who's been locked up since 1969. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the first Panther political prisoners. He's been locked up since 1969 on bogus charges. What they do is they plant different charges on you, and they also put in infiltrators inside of your organizations in order to take down, your groups, things of that nature.
Right.
So we have political prisoners who will be representing today, like Marshall Eddie Conway, who's been locked up for over 40 years. You got folks like Imam Jamil Alameen, formerly H. Rap Brown, who's been locked up here in Atlanta since the year 2000 on some bogus charges. You got Abu Jamal on death row, whose true crime is just being guilty of, again, fighting against the system. Abu Jamal was a very respected journalist. He interviewed everybody from Bob Marley to all types of different folks. And he was a threat because of the fact that he was a part of the MOVE organization. And the MOVE organization up in Philadelphia was an organization that was basically for human rights as a whole, and they still exist. And in 1978, they vamped on MOVE, and they pretty much had a shootout or whatever, that actually shot them up and ended up locking them up. And then again in 1985, they came back and dropped a bomb on men, women, and children. So Abu Jamal, who's been locked up since about 81, has been a consistent activist, even behind enemy lines right now in the prison system. He still puts out weekly radio broadcasts and different letters and things of that nature, and talking about what's going on in society. He knows more about what's going on out here in the world than some of us today. So today our call is free them all. You know what I'm saying? FTP is about fighting for political prisoners. We happy to be here with our people. Man, Flux and Majestic doing it live.
That's it. That's it.